What is up, my friends? I'm Vector Byrne, and this is the latest episode of Kill Switch Blues. Now, if you want to see more content like this, please click subscribe below. In the meantime, let's get the party started. Now this video is for people who are brand new to motorcycling, who may have just passed their MSF class, who just recently got their license. This is not a video for people who have been riding for a while. This is top 5 things to avoid as a new rider. Number 5, riding in an unfamiliar area. So you got your license, you got your bike, and now boom, you're ready to go. You're ready to travel, you're ready to hit the highway, ready to hit the streets. But remember, you're a new rider. You're still trying to figure out your motorcycle. You are still trying to figure out all the controls. You are still trying to figure out the friction zone on your new motorcycle. All of that's going to compound the stress that you might be feeling on the streets. So avoid going and exploring for a little bit all the areas that you've never been to, because what you want is familiarity. What you want is something that you feels comfortable for you. So all the streets around you that you've driven through in your car is your best bet to learn how to ride your new motorcycle and hone those skills that you learned in class or from someone else. Number 4, mounting a camera or your phone to the handlebars. Look, I know you can't wait to start recording your awesome rides and having your phone there so you can navigate to places. I know. I've been there. But as a new rider, what you need is the least amount of distractions from the road. Basically so that you get comfortable with checking your surroundings, watching for cars, pedestrians, trucks, other motorcycles, signals, stop signs, that sort of thing. That needs to come first before your eyes start drifting off the road and onto your phone or your camera, or making sure that they're actually still attached or hooked on, or watching the GPS signal, that sort of thing. Take it from my experience. I took my eyes off the road one time and it's fraction of a second. I looked back up and there was a car in front of me. So it could end disastrously if you take your eyes off the road. So try not to place anything that distracts you from riding onto your handlebars until you get more comfortable on the road. Number 3, somewhat controversial, but my suggestion is don't ride in a group. Well, all right, you got your new bike, you got your license, you got your gear, you got all your friends ready to go on a Sunday afternoon. It's nice and sunny and warm. Everybody wants to ride for 3 hours down to wherever. And but here's what you need to know about group riding. Everyone rides differently. Everyone's going to ride differently from you. And if you don't have a group leader, or a group leader that is ineffectual in keeping everyone together, you may end up being frustrated by the fact that everyone's riding faster than you, blowing lights, that sort of situation. And that will add to the stress. You may find yourself lost without anyone in front of you. You can't see. If you don't have a comm unit in your helmet, you don't know where you are. That's going to frustrate you. That's going to make you nervous, and that could contribute to potentially a bad situation where you get into an accident. So I would suggest, until your skills are a little bit more developed, you try to either limit or avoid riding in groups altogether until you get better. Now, I know in my last video I said that riding in the rain can be fun and safe if done right. But for new riders, my number 2 suggestion is to avoid riding in the rain as much as possible. Yeah, I know I said that riding in the rain can be fun and totally safe if you do it right. But you're kind of new to this, so don't do it. Here's the thing. The first time I rode in the rain, I had at least several months, if not a year, under my belt of riding, so I didn't instantly panic. I did panic a little bit, but it wasn't like immediate. If you're just starting out and you haven't ridden much more than that 20 hours in the parking lot you did at MSF or with a friend, keep an eye on the weather. It could be a little dicey, not because the motorcycle can't do it. It can. It's just that you can't do it. Nah, I'm kidding. You can do it. Again, it all comes down to nerves. It all comes down to panic. It all comes down to being nervous, scared, whatever you want to call it. And then you just tighten up, and you're kind of, everything you've learned goes out the window, and you either go too slow and then people honk at you and then panic sets in, or you're going too fast and you don't have ABS and traction control and that sort of thing. If you want to learn how to ride in the rain, do it safely in a parking lot or on the street by your house, somewhere where you feel safe, and you start little by little. You could see that it's raining, put on your rain suit, put on your rain gear, get out there and practice. Keep an eye out for the weather and try not to get caught in the rain. And my number one thing to avoid as a new rider is listening to your friends and family when buying your first motorcycle. Here's the thing, they mean well. They always do, but they don't really know you. They don't know what you're scared of on the motorcycle, what you're confident with, what your skill level is like. So they're going to try to tell you what they've heard someone else say. They're just going to regurgitate things that they've read on the internet. Things like, you're going to grow out of that 250cc motorcycle within a month, or 300cc or 500cc. But here's the thing, like, they don't know that. So don't really listen to them. Do your own research. That is my biggest suggestion to you. Read your own articles, watch your own videos, and then schedule a time when you can go to a dealer near you or something like that. Go test out a couple of bikes. Do it yourself so that you know how it feels, rather than taking someone's word or taking someone's advice. Do your diligence. Make up your own mind. Informed by facts, informed by your own experiences. That is the best thing you can do for yourself. Hopefully, this list of 5 things to avoid as a new rider helps you become a better motorcyclist. Now, if you'd like to see more content like this, please click subscribe below. For now, I'm Vector Byrne, and this is Kill Switch Blues. See you guys later.